What is your favorite Disney movie?
The Lion King.
My favorite Disney movie is Zootopia.
My favorite Disney movie is Jungle Book.
My favorite movie is Aladdin.
The Incredibles.
Finding Nemo.
Nemo.
Probably my favorite Disney movie is Lion King.
We've asked a variety of people from elementary school to adulthood their opinion on Disney's effect on body image. How are female characters portrayed in Disney movies?
They always act like girlish and they always are in a dress. They always look perfect.
They're super nice and graceful.
They aren't realistic and they seem fake.
Female characters seem to be portrayed as the hourglass figure and blonde hair and super pretty.
Skinny and perfect.
Okay, they're like kind of portrayed as like helpless.
I think Disney does a pretty good job portraying female characters as like strong and powerful, and I think there's definitely some movies like where they're princesses and the whole goal is to like find a man sort of thing. But I think they're doing a lot better these days with like Frozen and like Mulan and stuff like that, where the women are like the hero of the story.
They're oftentimes kind of like princesses that need to be like saved.
How does this affect the way girls see themselves?
I think it makes them feel like maybe when they grow up they might want to be like them. They feel like they should be like them and act like them.
More polite, just like the characters in the movie.
They want to be skinny and perfect, just like the princesses.
Okay, I think it like makes them feel like they aren't as independent as they could be, or that they need someone else to help them out with stuff.
They make you feel like you have to be skinny and curvy or else you're not pretty enough.
This may make younger women have lower self-esteem about their body.
I think there definitely are like boys and girls grow up thinking like boys are the heroes and girls need to be saved sort of thing, like damsel in distress. But like I said, I think that a lot of the stories these days have the woman like serving as the hero, but that's a positive change.
Yeah, it probably does have some kind of effect on girls growing up, that they need to be saved by a man instead of kind of controlling their own destiny.
How are male characters portrayed in Disney movies?
They always act nice around the girls. Savior or like the knight in shining armor.
They're strong and they like to show off.
They're portrayed they had to be like skinny and broad-shouldered, handsome, and they always had to save the girl.
Male characters in Disney movies are portrayed as brave and muscular.
They're portrayed as the heroes in the situation, and they're the ones that always saves the other.
They're like the strong ones. They have to do all the saving and everything. They have to be the heroes.
I think that the male characters in Disney movies are like always portrayed in a positive light, but they're always strong, whether it's for good or for evil. I can't really think of an instance where there was like a weak male character.
They're like a hero and oftentimes saving the princess.
How does this affect the way boys see themselves?
I think it makes them want to be strong and nice around the girls when they grow up. Manly and always have to do like the bigger job and stuff.
It makes them feel like they have to be tougher.
They make guys feel like they had to be muscular, but not too muscular, and they have to be able to get the girl, so they try too hard.
They have to be masculine and strong.
They feel like they have to save people and they have to be the one to be strong.
I think it like pumps up their ego. Like they have to do all the saving. They have to be the strong ones, and that probably that they should be looking down as women is like they are the ones that need to be saved.
So I think that that's probably a positive influence that it has on like little boys who watch Disney movies growing up, that they should always be strong. But the downside of that might be that boys are growing up thinking that they like shouldn't cry or have sensitive feelings like that, which is not necessarily fair. But yeah, I think that it teaches boys and girls that boys are strong and not weak.
I think as a guy, that makes me just like a knight in white and shiny armor. Is that how it goes? You have that expectation, I guess. You know, you're supposed to be like man up and be the person that saves women.
Functionalist perspective.
A functionalist would look at body image of Disney as a way to portray the perfect person. So as a society, we have a picture in our minds of what the perfect body is, and then we can work towards it.
Conflict perspective.
A conflict perspective would look at Disney and say that they are portraying an unrealistic body image and giving society a false reality on what beautiful and handsome is.
Symbolic perspective.
A symbolic perspective would look at Disney female characters as symbolizing the perfect girl with the hourglass figure and who are always nice to everyone. Male characters, on the other hand, symbolize the strong, handsome guy and always saving the girls.
The younger children we interviewed saw the Disney characters as these amazing people that they could look up to, whereas the older people saw Disney movies as sexist towards females, making males the dominant sex in the movies. The mass media and Disney are similar in the way that they portray a false reality to what beautiful and handsome should look like, putting unrealistic images in people's head which can cause other problems as people try to achieve the perfect body.